Hi, I'm Al Lowe, creator of Leisure Suit Larry. Want to play an adventure game but not sure what to do? Just follow me. This is a graphic adventure game filled with humor. Take your time and enjoy it. If you just race to the end, you'll miss the fun. You play Larry Laffer. Control him by choosing actions for him to take. This icon makes Larry walk to wherever you click. This icon makes him look wherever you click. This icon makes Larry try to take or use whatever you click on. It's also used to open, turn, and touch things. This icon makes Larry talk to whomever it's clicked on. He usually only talks to people and animals, but he's been known to talk to many other things. This icon makes him taste or lick things, which is sometimes necessary, but sometimes disgusting. This makes Larry unzip, usually for one of two unsavory purposes. Expect more disgust. This shows the item from Larry's inventory that is ready for use. If his inventory is in his pockets, then this is what's in his hand. Since he's not holding anything now, it's an empty hand. But if he was ready to use his breath spray, for instance, it would look like this. This button opens Larry's inventory and shows the items he's collected and can use to solve puzzles. This button opens the setup menu where you change options. You can check it out on your own time. There are 3 ways to bring up all your action icons. One is to move your mouse to the top of the screen. Another way is to click and hold anywhere on the screen to see the radial menu. It holds just the most used icons. The third way is to right-click your mouse to cycle through the icons. Your inventory uses some of the same icons. This icon lets you look at an inventory item. This icon lets you use an inventory item. It may turn it on or off, open it, flip it, or something else. This arrow lets you select an item and make it the active inventory item, as shown by the cursor. You can click that item on another inventory item to see if you can combine them or use them together. Or you can click the item on Larry. Or on anything else in the game.
Apple? Just $1.
That's it. Now, how about a little game playing advice? Here's a hint. When you get something new in your inventory, open the inventory window and look and use it to see if it has any unusual properties or details. There are no dead ends in this game, so try anything. If Larry should happen to perish, we'll put him right back to where he was before he made his fatal mistake. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for buying the game. While you're playing, try to keep us amused, will you? We're still waiting for an available server in Sim Lost Wages.
Your name is Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue, you've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies! I'm finding love tonight!
You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nobody can eat that much of it.
So what was the setup to that punchline?
Blah, 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 blah.
A lot of guys just leave her hang.
So what was the setup to that punch? You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall. Wanting to be humane to the drunk, you clap him firmly on the shoulder, stroke his head, pat his hand, and get up close to him.
So tell me, how are you doing?
Ah, thanks for asking, buddy. I'd be just great if only my impetigo would clear up.
Once more, you get close, but
Have you thought about going to a doctor?
Nah, you go to a doctor and they just want to make you better. Then you get sick again, and you start this cycle of destruction. No, thank you. That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society? Yeah, baby!
you deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Score!
Yeah, baby!
You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears.
Hey, dork. You got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Ha ha ha.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele. Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote. The cabinet is locked. Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
Yes! Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button. Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California Municipal Court.
Another boring real-life. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole thing.
Another boring commercial for what? Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you talking about, Willis?
Another boring Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring appeal to call. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And this railroad. And 2 United States senators.
Another boring Prodigious. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Yes. Yes. Pull it out a little deeper.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore. With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, baby.
I guarantee complete satisfaction once. If you want to be completely satisfied again, we can talk
I still want to get to know you better. You must live a fascinating life. Away from all of it.
All of what?
You and I'm sure I can.
You've.
it up and down a few times.
Zips up, zips down in an instant for easy access. Yeah, baby. Say, baby, do those breasts go all the way down?
You sweet talker.
Her arms are her best feature. It's like she gets a lot of exercise or something. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Just wow. Her arms are her best
Say, baby.
You sweet.
Her arms are her... You love a bed that has that lived-in look. You love a bed... This bed knows how to keep silent, which is a good thing for all the politicians, televangelists, and celebrities who popped in and out of it.
I'm gonna start
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as in...
She already tried wearing one of those. It didn't help much.
Don't be shoving that thing in my face. What am I, a hooker? Oh, right.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason, you have nothing left. You have nothing. You put all your clothes back on. You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. You yank on the fire. Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this!
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Yeah, baby.
Suddenly, you feel an uncomfortable twinge. The twinge grows into a pang. The pang grows into a pain in the wang. Then there's this slightly bursting and dying sensation. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go out in the rain without wearing your lubbers? The lady upstairs is a human petri dish.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apple!
It's a taxi call box.
Taxi!
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Mac, where you headed? That'll be $16, please. Thanks, kid.
You stuff the wallet back in your pocket. That's not one of the buttons that makes this device op. The circuitry in this device is way too crude to What's your... The circuitry in... What's your... You don't need to do that. You don't have any money, Larry, and slot machines don't... Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new. You check for sliding panels and false walls, but you find none at all.
I'm Larry Laffer, boy detective.
You take the piece of paper.
Yeah, baby.
That column's not going anywhere or doing anything. That column's... Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's First Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing! More onion powder! But oh no! Somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food? Congratulations! You found a sample of American Chinese food. Congratulations! Congratulations! You win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
You look worse than I do.
I'm a little down on my luck.
You smell worse than I do, too.
I have some problems.
Yeah, well, you're making them everyone's problems. Here, maybe this'll put you back on your feet. Use it for whatever you need. And cheer the hell up. You're bringing everybody down.
Thank you, Bum. I guarantee I'll put this to good use.
That's what they all say the first time. And the name is Roddy Kontiki, not Bum.
It's you, Larry. Please, no trash talking.
Taxi!
Hey, bud, where we going? $17, pal. What's this? You trying to stiff me?
Of course not. You're a dude.
I mean, you trying to cheat me out of my fare?
I didn't know it was gonna be that much.
Now see, in my book, that ain't a reasonable excuse. Now I'm gonna have to murderize you.
Wait, tell me more about your book. No.
Take it.
Oh, what the flatness? Ow.
Take it.
Larry, cab rides can cost up to $24 in this town. Didn't we mention that before? Silly us.
Oh my God. I think I'm in love. Hey, baby. Are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause Jamaican me crazy.
Oh, that's cute. How you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is rail pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey.
You give the blackjack.
Ooh, really?
There must be. You don't need to do that. Just place your bet.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Mr. Kontiki.
Didn't work out so well, did it?
I was making progress.
That's what they all say. The second time.
Thank you again.
Nothing happens.
Hello, Mr. Kontiki, sir.
I think you're beginning to take advantage of my good nature.
It wasn't my fault.
That's what they all say. The third time.
Thanks again. It's really good to know you're around.
Nothing happens with... Nothing happens when...
So, are you rich or something?
I'm comfortable.
Are you, like, secretly a millionaire or something?
I was before you got to town.
Thanks again. Really.
You ever meet a toothbrush?
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really cool!
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promised I'd do them first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Patsy Weber kind of way.
Oh! You mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Patsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry? It's bored enough already with... That's not one of the... The circuitry in this device is way too What's your excuse? The circuitry in this device, what's your...
You've been smoking a...
Any luck on that machine?
Yes. All bad. If I wasn't on the casino's board of directors, I probably wouldn't even bother playing.
Any luck on that machine?
Yes. If I wasn't on...
You don't look like you're having much fun. I know. I should go back to my regular job. What's your regular job? I sell software. I'm just in lost wages to try to find true love. Tell me about it. I just did. Hello, ma'am. How are the slots treating you today?
Get bent, loser.
Excuse me. Did I say something to offend you?
Cram it.
Am I disturbing your rhythm or something?
Yes. And your breath smells like a sea urchin died in your mouth, and you tried to cover up the rotten stink with lemon pledge.
You're fun. Hello, ma'am.
Get bent, loser.
Excuse me.
Cram.
Am I disturbing?
Yes.
You're fun.
It's bored enough all...
Hey, Mr. Kontiki. Will you do this forever?
There's only one way to find out.
That's not one of the... That's not one of... That's not one of the buttons that makes this device operate. You scrape the carpet, but you find nothing.
Detritus?
Nah.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1. Hey! You'll get your turn in here soon enough.
Hey, mister! I presume it's mister. I can't see under your barrel.
The name's Tim. Tim Tibbetts. And you are?
Larry? Larry Laffer?
What's your question, Larry?
Well, I see you're wearing a barrel, and I figure this can only mean one thing. You're going to go over Niagara Falls.
Interesting.
Furthermore, since Lost Wages is near the West Coast and Niagara Falls is near the East Coast and you're already in the barrel, you must be super wealthy. They'll never let you on a commercial airliner dressed that way.
Your mind works in strange and mysterious ways, Larry. Actually, I'm broke. That's why I'm dressed this way. Wanna buy an apple?
Let me think about it. It would be kind of cool to buy an apple from a really rich guy. Here's a buck. I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Yeah, baby.
You can't do anything with the elevator. For heaven's sake, don't tickle it while it's trying to hold up the stage. You won't need that. And we want you to note that this is very possibly the only adventure game you've ever played in which you do not need to light a match, a cigarette lighter, a candle, a torch, a fuse, a fireplace, a campfire, a steam engine, or a monk. You score the tank of helium.
Yeah, baby.
You haven't felt a more... You step into the elevator and look at the fine selection of floors. You take the coveralls out of the bushes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Jeez, it's good to be back on solid ground. You're not into pole climbing. You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom.
Yeah, baby.
Amazingly, the plants
Taxi!
Okay, guy, where'll it be? That'll be an even 20. Thanks, kid.
You can't do much with the whole... That's the wrong way. You can't do much with the whole of the building other than walk in or out of it. That's the wrong way. You can't do much with the whole...
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them.
You take the Big 'Uns, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Yeah, baby.
Hardy Steenwine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
Yeah, baby.
You give yourself a quick pat down.
Got my wallet? Come and get me, lady.
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lover are you preferring? What length would you like? What girth are you requiring? What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like? What sort of scent would you like? Certainly,
Yeah,
sir.
baby.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought a sheepskin, standard small, African banana girth, dimpled, snakeskin, Old Faithful capacity, caffeinated, musk-scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
A sense of foreboding washes over your heart when your eyes slowly examine this dark alley that seems to be just outside every public area in Lost Wages. Larry, didn't your your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys?
He's alive! Alive!
You tug with the strength of 10. But that's 10. The sidewalk.
Hey! Do you need any help?
Well, yeah. My name's Roddy Kontiki.
You don't need help. That's a great name.
Anyway, I'm in a 12-step program. I try never to be more than 12 steps from a liquor store. Like that? I made that up. So if you...
Okay. I'll remember that, Mr. Cunt.
You will? Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy. And reminiscent of a Manischewitz Cream Red Concord. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you. One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks!
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
Uh-oh, that's Bear, the dog. In Lost Wages, Bear is famous for getting off his leash. If you act in a... Aw, that's Bear, always spreading sunshine.
You picking a fight with me?
No, just wondering.
Rub 'em with crushed joggers twice a day.
That tremendous LP is surprisingly worthless. After all, it... The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Yeah, baby.
Right this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting.
Oh, man. Something just made my eyes start burning. Is there a dead dog in here or something?
just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love your presence. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
And the crowd goes wild.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly, heart, soul, and body. I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true.
Yeah, baby.
You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Yeah, baby.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words so much, but you can really tell from his expression. Talking to that accomplishes...
Taxi!
Jerkwad!
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic? Hey, how come you're always alone when you get in my cab?
Just drive.
That'll be $16, please. Thanks, kid.
Jeez, son. Would you mind passing gas or something just to cover up your breath?
Yeah, baby.
The chapel is cool and placid inside. The lilting classical music and softly flickering candles give the room an air of serene, peaceful redundancy. In fact, it absolutely stinks of tranquility in here. Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room. Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Lord have mercy! Now I know there's a hell mouth. Hot dog! Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally!
You all settle into basic position. A hush falls over the players at home.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest.
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry. Isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all, my everything, my very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man. Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummating.
That's some durable monofilament. That's some durable...
Gee, son, would you mind?
You been smoking a Slim Jim or something?
The diver holds her nose and points to your mouth. Wow, Larry, your bad breath is even penetrating the aquarium walls.
Is that you, Larry? Larry.
It sure is, baby.
Come on in. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, baby.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man who meant so very, very much to me.
Excellent!
Larry, your breath is making you harder for me to love. Larry, we're married now. No more talk. No more dancing. It's time for you and me to consummate. I just need some music or something. You know, let's make the mood even more perfect.
Technically, that's not possible.
Shut up. I mean, don't be that way, oopsie poopsie.
You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but...
Jeez, why can't they make a radio that gets stationed?
Yeah, baby! We'll be back to our commercial-free 4-hour Barbra Streisand marathon after this commercial message.
I don't understand that.
How many times has this happened to you? You've just gotten married, and you forgot to get the perfect Don't ask the hotel. Don't settle for call Snap.
That's what I'd like to know. That doesn't...
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
I thought you wanted music.
Larry, wine would be even better than music. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Go order us some of that wine, Larry. Please? It'll make everything absolutely perfect for our, connubial joining.
That's so romantic. Right away, dearest.
Yeah, baby!
There's nothing.
Man, I want to vacuum. Taxi!
You again? Oh, Sal and Dispatch must be playing a nasty trick on me. All right, $19. Thanks, kid.
You idly poke your finger in one of... You idly poke your finger in one of the... Oh, very nice. You click on your mother with that mouth. Come and Go is just the latest name for this depressed corner store. The criminals and... You pick up the phone and, to your delight, you get a... This thing must be set to free play.
Hello, Snappy Liquor Delivery. We deliver liquor in a snapper.
Yes, I just heard your ad on the radio, and I'd like to purchase some fine wine.
Where do you want it delivered?
The honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace, please. and step on it.
All of our fine wines have been stepped on, sir. That's why they're fine.
Oh, very sophisticated.
And your order has been processed. We'll send one of our hottest young men immediately. Thanks for calling.
What did he mean, hottest? Taxi!
Where am I taking you now? That'll be an even 20. Thanks, kid.
Come on in. I'm ready for you. Oh, Larry, it's you. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again.
What does she mean by that? Oh well, you decide to let it pass. After all, this is your wedding night. You run your finger over the wall, but how nice. You run your finger, how nice. You run your, how nice. Leave the bucket where it is, it's cold. You run your finger over the wall, but how nice, it's been dust.
For you.
Enchanté.
Here's to us.
Here's to you, Larry.
All right, Larry. The stars have aligned. Love is all around. Life's sweetest reward. The sun is gonna surely shine. Now use those 3 words every young woman in love longs to hear.
How about now?
Yes, Larry. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Goody!
Are you relaxed, my love?
Yes!
Are you ready for me?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Then, let's get ready to rumble! Come on, man, doesn't bend that way. Get out of the way. You're a slippery little thing, aren't you?
What happened?
Whew. That was great for me. How was it for you?
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for everything, Lance.
It's Larry.
Thanks for the ring, the candy, the money, the this, the that, the contents of your wallet. You did forget to pay me for the wine.
Oh.
I left you a few bucks. I'm not totally heartless. Just mostly. And thanks for the wine, and oops, you got me monologuing. See you later, sucker.
Fawn, sweetheart?
A lesser man would be torn to shreds by this turn of events. But not you, Larry. You've got optimism. You've got resilience. You've got to find a way out of here. Very clever, Larry. You manage to work your knife out of your pants and use it to slice the bungees until... Well done, Larry. You're free. You quickly dress. Now you're feeling ready to go back out and conquer the world. Again. The cheap knife broke in the process, so you dispose of it as any responsible gamer would do. You dispose of the cord you cut through and save the...
Yeah, baby!
The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there?
Yeah, baby!
You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
Yep!
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes? Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
So Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that. So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow. Just wow.
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh my happy, happy God! Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. Something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
I could talk to you for hours.
Hey, I'm up here. Why do men always stare at a woman's arm?
I usually never stare. It's great to meet you, Jasmine.
No need to hurry, Larry, but I really hope...
You walk through a little maze of twisty passages, all alike, until you find your way back to civilization. Use your key. You turn the bolt with the... There's nobody here.
Jasmine must have gone on break.
You never know when a recently deceased squid will come in handy.
Yeah, baby.
Do you understand that Mr. Wiggles has to be able to breathe through that thing? Do you under... Carefully, you tip the hot sauce bottle into Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses. Don't try this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take any more. He's gonna blow!
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly. You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the ambergrease is within reach. It's gooey and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
These walls...
Yeah, baby.
There's nothing...
Man, I would...
That's not one of the buttons that makes this...
stinky breath today.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with that leaves you...
Don't ask.
That'll be an even 20. Thanks, kid.
That's what I'm talking about. Breath that literally kills.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass, because you simply never know when you'll need a shot of vodka.
Yeah, baby.
Ken sent me?
At the moment, there's nobody behind the door who can hear you. You give yourself a quick pat.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray. Coming.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
If Prodigious P were capable of speech right now, he'd have your breath arrested for indecency. You give yourself a quick pat down.
Got my wallet, got my breath. Come and get me.
You give your...
Come and get me, late.
You give yourself...
Got my wallet, come.
You give yourself...
Got my comment.
You give yourself...
Got my wallet, come and get me.
That's the first breath I've smelled on any man since that video game players convention came through town. Ugh. I'm gonna start charging you by the word.
Ooh. Yes! Yes! Nope.
Well, that was better, honey. At least this time we didn't have all the whining and the crying and the fussing. And the questions. Oh, God. Oh.
But it didn't feel fulfilling.
Yeah, I hear you. I didn't feel filled either.
I think it has to be with someone I love, who loves me. I vow to continue my quest until I please my heart, not just my other organs.
Great. That'll give me a break.
You carefully remove the condom and dispose of it in the pile of other used condoms. Smart thinking, Larry. You just saved yourself a lot of public embarrassment. You put all your clothes... You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. It's you, Larry. Larry Laffer. Remember? There are some...
Ooh! Maybe something to make me more virile or studly? Maybe something that'll help me stay up all night long. You know, so I don't have to make the usual splint out of rubber bands and popsicle sticks.
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills. You can't reach it from... They're on the... They're on the other... You can't reach it. You make small talk with one of the... You can't take the... You detach the bungee cord from the fire escape. You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. It's you, Larry. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
What could possibly go wrong with this arrangement?
They're on the other side of that closed window. You'll have to find a way to get down to them. You make small talk. You can't reach it from... You make small... There's a window down below. Some sort of pill bottle is visible behind it. There are some...
Ooh! Maybe something to make me more virile or studly? Maybe something that'll help me stay up all...
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills. They're on the other... You can't take... You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement. You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. It's you, Larry. Larry Laffer. You've attached... You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
They're on the other side of that closed window. You can't reach... You can't take... You can't reach... They're on the other side. You can't reach it. You can't reach... You yank on the fire escape for a moment. Such simple pleasures. They're on the... You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
I just wasn't feeling it.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. It's you. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
You make small talk with one of the few...
Echo!
Awesome! Nice try, but this... It's you, Larry. There are some...
Ooh, maybe some...
There's only one... You can't take... They're on the... You can't reach it from up here. You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape.
Still not fit.
You yank on the fire escape for a moment. Such simple... You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You yank on the fire escape for a moment. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
Still not feeling it.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
They're on the other side of that closed window. You'll have to find a way to get down to them. You can just barely touch the fence from up here, and you definitely you can't take. You yank on the. You can't take. You can't. They're on the other. You make small. There are some sort of.
Ooh, maybe something that.
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills.
Ooh, maybe some.
There's only. They're on the up. You can't. You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
Still not feeling it.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. It's you, Lep. There are some sort of pill.
Ooh, maybe something.
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
They're on the other side of that closed. You can't. You can't reach it from up here. You make small. There are some sort of.
Ooh, maybe something that'll.
There's only one way to find. You can't reach. You can't take. You can't. There. You can't. You can. You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
Still not feeling it.
You yank on the...
Yeah, baby.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
They're on the other side of that closed... They're on the other... You can't reach... You can't reach... You can't reach... You make small talk... You make small talk with one of the few features... They're on the other... You yank on the fire escape for a moment. Such simple... You can't... You can't take less... It smells... There are some sort of...
Ooh, maybe some...
There's only one way to... They're on the other... You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
Still not feeling it.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
You yank on the... You yank on the... You can't reach... They're on... They're on... There are some sort of...
Ooh, maybe something to make me more virile or studly? Maybe something that'll help me stay up all night long. You know, so I don't have to make the usual splint out of rubber bands and popsicle sticks.
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills. There's a window... There's a window down below. Some sort of pill... You can't reach... You can't... You can't... You can't... You can't... There... You can't... You can't reach it from up here. You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
Still not feeling it.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. It's you. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
Still not feeling...
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You yank on the fire... You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
There are some sort of...
Ooh, maybe some...
There's only one... You can't take lefties. Somebody has cleverly nailed it to the bedrock. You can just barely touch the fence from up here. You can't take left.
Hey!
Nobody answers you.
I know that.
It's you, Larry. You've attached a series of bungee cords to the fire escape. It's you. There's a window down below.
Maybe something.
There's only one way to. They're on the other side of that closed window. You can't. You yank on the fire escape for a. You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
Still not feeling it.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Geronimo!
Your equipment was way too long. Ever think you'd have that problem? As life ebbs from you, your body is picked clean by wandering bums, muggers, and raccoons. And then, like the miracle of spring, life begins anew. You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Yeah, baby.
Ta-da!
And the judges give it a 10. You accidentally lost the hammer in the window, but that's okay. You won't need it anymore. You got the pills. You unhook yourself from the bungee cords and dispose of them in the dumpster below. You won't need them anymore either. Trying your luck again, Larry?
Yeah?
But this time you come up empty-handed.
Taxi!
What the hell have you... Where are the people? The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.
Jeez.
Jeez, son. Do you mind passing gas or something? Just to... Jeez, son. Would you mind passing gas or something?
Larry. Don't leave that where a mediocre celebrity might stumble over. You hold the squid out to the cat. You quickly grab one of the used syringes lying all too plentifully around Lost Wages. With a startling adeptness that raises questions about what you do in your free time, you extract the fluid from the cat's musk glands. The cat runs off without so much as a vengeful backwards glance that might foreshadow a sequel, or at least a really bloody scene later. Congratulations, you've got the best available local civet.
Score!
Yeah, baby.
You ever meet a toothbrush?
You let yourself in.
Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me? Your breath, have you been eating roadkill?
You pour out your eau de Larry and lay it on her.
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry, eau de Larry, ooh.
Did someone just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you. But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine, your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
My God, you know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that, you just give him a little bitty bottle of Tasteless Dave's butt burner hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in the aquarium water. You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless whale!
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
Mr. Wiggles is my best friend! You're horrible! I never want to see you again! Get out and don't come back!
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
How about we make passionate love just once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Here, I'm welcome. Here, well, I'm welcome.
It's simply... You snag the little kit.
Yeah, baby.
Whoa, fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the high roller suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here?
I'm so sorry, but your breath. I think I'm going to asphyxiate.
You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her.
Yep.
Hey, baby. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charming.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
You know,
I got the penthouses for a couple of...
I know! I mean, which is it?
You're funny. I just wish...
Yes! It must be very...
It is,
How you must long for...
What are you? A psychologist?
Well, board cert...
Wow.
So, sweetheart, what's your...
Libra. But I'm really on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And that's okay because Jupiter is now...
Mommy,
am not getting along very well with my parents, who are... Am I boring you? You look a little glazed.
No. In awe of...
Thank you. You're a wonderful listener.
Thanks. All I really had to do was... So, you got a name?
Faith.
So, Faith, baby, when do you get off?
Usually when I'm with someone romantic.
Say, Faith.
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing, baby. Why don't you come with me?
Maybe, but right now, I'm working.
You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
I'll be back, baby. Don't go anywhere without me.
I'm on duty all night. See you later.
You hand over the Spanish fly.
What's this? Recreational drugs?
She opens the bottle and examines the pills.
This looks like the real stuff.
She pops one of the pills.
Oh, yes! I can feel it working. I feel so warm and tingly inside. So ready. Oh, so anxious. I don't know how much longer I can help myself. This is just what I need to put me in the mood. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Job be damned, I need it. And I need it now. I'm going home and giving one of these to my boyfriend. We're gonna tear up the sheets. Thanks again. These are great.
Oh well, there are millions of fish in the sea, Larry.
Yeah, but she had something special. Live ammo.
This button won't depress. There's a little keyhole nearby, so apparently this button is in locked position. Forget about it, Larry. You'll never get in there. You press the button, and the penthouse elevator door slides open.
Aha!
Yeah, baby.
You travel a short distance up in the elevator, down a hall, into another elevator, and up another flight.
Well, someday it's gonna be me living in one of these places. And then, watch out, pedestrians. Larry Laffer has a balcony.
The walls are made of... It smells very strongly of other people's bedroom.
There have been men and women together in here. You can tell. It sure is swank, though. And from the artwork, I'm pretty sure this is a man's room. It smells familiar.
You hate to touch another... Still you check under the...
Man, even his dust bunnies are...
You poke through the drawer in the nightstand. It contains handcuffs, ball gags, spiked collars, blindfolds, hoods, and a jar of chocolate hazelnut spread with a brand name you would instantly recognize.
Nothing that could possibly be useful. I'll just leave it all there.
Incidentally, if you're wondering how all that stuff fits in that little drawer, it may be thin, but it's long enough to extend into the room behind it. You move the painting.
That must be why he hung...
Larry Laffer, You hate to touch another man's sheet. Still you check under the bed to make sure nobody's...
Man!
You hate to touch... Still you... Man! You peer behind... Oh wait, it's Monopoly money. Never mind.
Silk sheets? I gotta start... Silk sheet... I gotta...
This is a print of Alex... This is a
Yes! Yes! This is... Finally!
It's a closet, probably. You open the closet.
Whoops!
A deflated love doll tumbles out onto the floor. Ever the gentleman, you help her up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hey, baby. You're beautiful. Want to come with me?
You nod her head.
Score!
You tuck the love doll into your jacket. At least now you don't have to go through the rest of this game alone. You close the closet door.
That's better. Now there's less evidence that I've been here.
Yeah, baby.
You give yourself a quick...
Got my wallet? Come and get...
The sliding door is unlocked.
Oh, man. Bummer. I spent this whole night looking for a door I can open by sliding a newspaper underneath and poke every computer game... Oh, well. Let's see the deck.
You step out onto the balcony, and an incredible vista greets you.
Holy shnikes!
You take in the sweeping skyline, the towering 8th-floor casino, the brunette in the hot tub at the neighboring penthouse.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
I can't hear you! La 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 la.
You inflate the love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. up and away. It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams. Whee! You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance.
Oh my. Your breath. It's indescribably foul.
Yep.
The two of you You risked your life to float over here, and now you're going to throw it all away for what? A cheap laugh? You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
You touch her shoulder, and she smiles at you, but doesn't touch you back. She seems to be waiting for something.
What? Am I supposed to read her mind?
Bingo! You've just taken your first step on the way to understanding women. You touch her shoulder. She seems...
What?
Bingo!
Eve?
She just...
I love your name. Eve. Eve? Where are you from? What's your sign?
As...
I love...
Try...
Eve?
She just smiles and...
Isn't there a... Eve? Where... What are you...
As much as you...
What? Am I crazy?
I do their talking for them, thank you very much. They just sit there and look pretty.
Yes, they do.
Her eyes speak volume.
Congratulations, you finally got Larry off to a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading Leisure Suit Larry.
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily to any Johnny-come-lately with a pretty face and a good story. So I'm dedicating this song to a sly little guy I like to call Equity Crowdfunding. Sweetheart, our flight of passion had a quick start, but now I've nothing but a sick heart, watching your numbers rise and rise. Up late, hoping to hear your latest update, but I've run out of love to donate. There aren't any tears left in my eyes. I'm tracking, you're backing, I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals for me? Sweetheart, our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart. I pledge my heart and all